Hello. Guys, this hasn't been a good night. I have tried to do this, and then I got too personal. And then I did it again, and then I got too personal again. And then here we are. Kisses to all of you. Thank you, Patrice, for your super sticker. Thank you. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your love. Thank you for watching me. It is late. I can see it on my face. But I just heard something and I thought I would share it with you guys. So, what has happened is that so I was watching Sue's channel and Piers Morgan was on there, and I saw it the other day, but I didn't hear Teresa because she was talking so fast. And Piers Morgan asked her, he said, do you have any black people at your wedding? And she said no, but I didn't hear her say no. But obviously she said no. And then she started explaining and stuff like that. And Piers Morgan stopped her and he said, you don't have to apologize for being white. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be white. I just like Piers Morgan because he just keeps it real. And it's true. Speaking of it, you guys wanted me to know about Lady Dandry, the Bridgerton, that she is married to a white man. And I wonder what he had to say about what she said. I just wonder. I asked my husband, he said that he wouldn't have liked it. That, he wanted to know what was so terrible about it being a white balcony. I mean, it was just weird. The comment was meant in the terms of Meghan. Meghan's not up there. Well, Lady Dandry, she chose that. That's what she chose to do. She didn't want to do that anymore. She said she was leaving the royal family, her and Harry. But she wanted to let us know that they were chased out by the big bad wolves. And I don't know why that was important. Because it wasn't true. They left and then they came running over here telling on the royal family. Guess what the royal family did to us? Guess what, Tyler Perry? My father cut me off on my security. He didn't cut you off. He said you would get cut off if you leave. And what does he do? Skidoo. Just came over here just straight up lying on the royal family. No, they wasn't going to give us security. And because Archie's going to be black, he's not going to get titles. Because he's black, he's not going to get a title. Huh? But now that she has bestowed the titles on her kids, what now? She came out with a letter saying it's unconscious bias. That's not funny. Mm-mm. And then her brand. But it's weird today, and I said this earlier with Oprah Winfrey. When Oprah asked Meghan, she says, the word on the street is, this is how I would ask her, word on the street is that you went over there and manipulated. Oprah tells her, she said, you were focused on the royal family and, trying to get into the royal family. And in other words, you manipulated your way in by getting to Harry. That was your connection so that you could start your brand. Oprah says that. So, well, in the beginning, people were talking about she was coming from the UK to do her brand. And how does that sound? It sounds logical. And then all of a sudden today, just last week, she's coming out with, guess what? Her brand. The whatever that company is, WME, has said that they are taking over her brand. And we're going to turn her into this superstar. One of you said she wants someone. Sean Neal said, and one of you told me this, that she wants to be a global icon. She missed the boat. You missed the boat. You missed it a long time ago. First of all, you married the wrong man. Because if you wanted to be over here in California, you should have married someone rich and powerful and billionaire-ish over here to bring you up. But you're ambitious. You wanted a global brand. And then you take it and then you just... But wants to use the brand's name as she... Hi, I'm Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. In this clip, I'm going to be the Duchess of Sussex. The next clip, I'm going to be talking about the royal family in a very trashy way. That's her pop-up. Now she's popping up on the mountain. Charles couldn't even get crowned good. And I know her new team is not telling her to have Obi Scobie throw this stuff out. Because if I am correct, if I'm wrong, Sue said that Meghan has changed the reason. She has changed the reason why she didn't go again recently. If I'm not mistaken, because the last I heard is the reason why she wasn't going is she didn't want to take the limelight off of the coronation. Now that's what I heard. Now this could be old. And then the next thing that I just heard is that she didn't want to have a bad reception. She didn't want them to mistreat her. So I don't know. Whatever the reason is, she didn't go. And it showed. And it didn't do her any favors. It didn't. The last thing I want to say before I go is this was the main reason why I came on. Was I heard that Meghan is doing the podcast and allegedly, maybe, I don't know for sure, this is hearsay, that it's going to be centered around her being a mom and how hard being a mom is. Is she for real? Okay. Because, I mean, I have a little 2-year-old, you guys know that. And I cook 3 meals a day, and then I have our snacks, and then we do a whole bunch of stuff during the day. At least I try. Like, we either go to the park, or we do something, we go to the little gym, we do something. So I get that it's a lot, but no, I don't know what listen, I'm not going to be listening to that. I wasn't going to be listening to it even if it was coming out. I'm going to be listening to it just like how I'm telling you guys. How I listen to it from a third person. And so, about time you get it from me, it's going to be my version. I'm not listening to that. I'm not giving Spotify nothing. Or Netflix. Or nothing. Nothing. WME. Nothing. And, okay, I think she might be onto something that somebody would want to see that. Okay. See, what happens is I get it. And then I have a first reaction, second, third, and fourth. Here's the second, third, and fourth. So this is Spotify. So once again, Meghan is going to be on there talking about herself. And so at first I was like, okay, that might be okay because we'll see the kids and her actually being a mom. No, she's going to sit there and talk to us about how hard it is to be a mom, what she does every day when she gets up, how she cooks Archie something to eat and he goes to school or something like that. Is she's going to be talking about how she's a mom to Prince and Princess that she took in control and did on her own. This woman is bad. She bad. If she decided on her own that she was going to bestow, because it was their birthright. Charles did not give her the okay to give those kids those titles. And she said, I know she was by all means necessary. I know Meghan has snapped because she's going to get it. The queen may have told her she had one foot in and one foot out. But what she's not going to have taken from her is the Duchess of Sussex. And not only the Duchess of Sussex, but Prince and Princess as well. Because Meghan is thinking that her kids should be just like William's. She does. She's comparing her kids to William and Catherine's. And you can't do that. You can't do that. And that's where stuff gets all twisted up and dumb because you start comparing your kids to the others and just let your kids be who they are because she's comparing them. They don't get to be in the program. I'm not going. Instead of just going and letting her kids have a good time, they need a part because she thinks she's equal to Catherine and William. And that's why when Catherine came in and William, and she didn't curtsy to them, she was rude. But no, she wasn't going to go over there and sit in the back. That's why she didn't go. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what Scobie say. I don't care what the birthday person say. She didn't go because she ain't sitting in the back. No. I'm not sitting back there. I didn't get on the balcony. You're not going to mention my son's name. And where am I going to be at the concert? No. You go. Boop. Snobbed. She snobbed the coronation. Snob, snoob, knob. She dissed it in a negative way. That's how I know she's not a princess. Princesses do things that they don't want to do. They do things regardless. They do things for their husbands. And they do things because it satisfies someone else other than themselves. I lost my thought because I want to lecture. Ooh, stop that. Her toys. No, she wanted to be in the front, so she didn't go. And so she missed the whole thing. But she wants Prince and Princess. Like someone, news lady said, she said the nerve of her taking that name after she just degraded it After she goes in on the royal family, after she calls them racist, then she's going to take. You're racist. Give it to me. When I broke down how messy her race card got her, and how they're trying to walk it back, but how it could have been fixed before the queen passed away. She could have this conversation if she didn't want to put it on her Rolodex before she married Harry. No, she was saving this for the Oprah show. And so Oprah grabbed onto it and thought this was going to be the bombshell because your co-host said it, go. And then I didn't set up for it to be a bombshell. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You was running up and down the street chasing Meghan, trying to get the story. And you got it. Oof. How is that? So now she's going to influence me on how to be a mother. You can't tell me how to be a mother because you don't know how to be a daughter to your father. So what are you going to say to me that's going to want me to watch, listen to you talk about motherhood? What? Did you send Archie on the bus every day? That he gives you a hug and everybody's happy? And then Grandma Doria is here all the time? And then here comes Tyler Perry over? What? What is she going to talk about? The oatmeal she makes in the morning and how she washes their clothes and squeeze the orange juice from the orange, freshly orange juice for the kids. Like this. Is she making their food? Like, what the? Ain't no relatives coming over. I mean, this is going to be a very boring session because the only two people that is in the house is Harry and Meghan and Doria. And a few celebrities. So we want to know if Oprah's coming over there to eat dinner. She's boring. I don't remember any of her podcasts being interesting. And it's unfortunate that she has to trash the family to be someone to be like, what? Instead of just being probably somebody that she used to be, that she don't remember being. That person. Maybe the person that Jessica really met. Or maybe Jessica never really met. Maybe it was always this person and it was a mask for years. Could you imagine? No, both her husbands got dissed. Said, it's over. Psh, it's over. No commitment, no. So you mean to tell me both? Check this out. And then I'm going to let y'all go. She's been married twice. So that means she's been connected to two families. Two. And I still am friends with one of my ex's sisters. Like we talk. She went to my baby shower. And so she had no friends from those relationships. There wasn't any friends or relatives that she stayed connected to from those relationships. She ain't jogging with those people. She's not going out to the Laker game with those people. No. I've never seen someone treat people with just malice and can just do it and just walk away and kill them. She has killed so many people. And those people are looking at her like, hello? We still exist. Jessica Maloney is like, I'm still here, girl. Honestly, I'm just ranting and I'm gonna let you guys go, but I thought I would just do one more video. But what really was just interesting was the fact that she's gonna talk about relationships between her kids and her, and how she's a mom, and how difficult, or how good, something about being a mom. So I would have to assume that maybe she's going to get Serena back mothers. And she doesn't have any more celebrity friends. Or maybe she will, but I don't know. But once again, she's talking about herself. Why does she think we want to hear about what's going on with her and Archie? Why? Like what? She feeding him at 2? Every now and then, I do give you guys a little peek, a little bit. I'm just trying to figure out what is she going to say? Now I'm curious. Like, you tell me, do you think this mother angle, because mind you, this is not a video, this isn't visual, this is something we got to listen to, not me, whoever listens to it. So whoever listens to it has to listen to her tell the story about her life in a day with the kids. And then she might have, I'm assuming, a guest on there talking about their experience. Let me know if you think that would really work out for her, because she might be onto something. I might be too critical. You know, she might get on there and, number one, we're going to be listening to her say something stupid about the royal family. That's going to be the interest at first. I'm not watching it because I'll hear it. Like, oh, okay. I will go and listen to someone else deep dive it and then get it. But I can't, her voice, it's a little annoying. And it just, listen, guys, I hope you have a wonderful night. Let me know what you think. You think she could, because it's all about her brand.